Have you ever felt like you're shouting into a void, like God is silent right when you need him the most? In a world that seems to be spinning faster with anxieties, from worries about our finances to the tensions we see on the news, it's so easy to question everything. It's easy to even question your faith. If you've ever felt that way, I want you to know you're not alone. This is about how we can find and feel that unwavering divine love, especially when doubt tries to take hold. Let's be honest, doubt is a natural, very human response to the shadows in our lives. We're all navigating a world that can feel overwhelming. The constant stream of challenging news about the economy or global conflicts can plant seeds of fear and uncertainty in our hearts. It makes us wonder, where is the good in all of this? Then there are our personal valleys. Life has a way of throwing curveballs, doesn't it? Maybe it's a health diagnosis that shakes your world, a relationship that's falling apart, or a career that feels like it's hit a dead end. In these moments, when we're at our most vulnerable, doubt can quietly creep into our spiritual lives. We start to wonder if our prayers are even being heard. This leads to one of the most difficult feelings in a journey of faith, the feeling of silent God. You pray, you seek, you listen, but all you hear is silence. It can feel like abandonment, like you're navigating the darkest parts of your life all by yourself. This feeling of divine absence is often the very thing that fuels our deepest uncertainties. We think, if God is love, why does it feel like he's so far away right now? It's a painful place to be, and it can make even the strongest faith feel fragile. But what if I told you that this silence isn't a sign of absence, but an invitation to listen differently? Think about the stories in the Bible. Elijah didn't find God in the wind, the earthquake, or the fire, but in a still, small voice. Sometimes, when the world is loud and our own thoughts are shouting, God's love is the quiet, steady whisper that waits for us to be still. It's not about God being silent. It's about us learning to tune into his frequency, which is often much gentler and more subtle than the noise around us. And consider this powerful truth. God's love isn't a reward for our perfect faith. It's a constant, foundational reality. It's like the sun. Even on the cloudiest days, when you can't see it or feel its warmth, the sun is still there, blazing in all its glory. Our doubts are like those clouds. They can temporarily block our view and make us feel cold and alone, but they don't have the power to extinguish the sun. God's love remains steadfast, unwavering, and patient, waiting for the clouds of our fear and doubt to part. So, how do we actively hold on to this truth when we're in the middle of a storm? It starts with small, intentional acts of faith. It's about gratitude. Even on the hardest days, can you find one small thing to be thankful for? A warm cup of coffee, the sound of rain, a kind word from a stranger. Gratitude shifts our focus from what's missing to what's present. It's also about immersing ourselves in his promises. Open up the scriptures, not as a chore, but as a lifeline. Let the words of comfort and assurance wash over you. Remind yourself of the times God has been faithful in the past, both in your life and throughout history. These memories are anchors for the soul, and most importantly, don't walk through your doubts alone. We were created for community. Share your struggles with a trusted friend, a family member, or someone in your faith community. Voicing your doubts doesn't give them power. It exposes them to the light. You'll often find that others have walked similar paths, and their stories can bring immense comfort and perspective. In these shared moments, we often see the face of God's love reflected in the eyes of others. Remember, faith isn't the absence of doubt. It's the choice to trust, even when you can't see the full picture. It's a journey, not a destination, filled with mountains and valleys. And through it all, you are held by a love that never, ever lets go. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. If this message resonated with you, please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel for more content like this. It helps us reach more people who might need to hear it. Grace and peace to you.